LandFX provides a handy tool called Work Areas that allows you to divide up your plan into separate sections without having to leave your drawing. Using Work Areas is like being able to work on a drawing within a drawing. This tool creates advantages to your design and can be used for a multitude of purposes. These include breaking up a large project into sections, error checking parts of a drawing at a time, setting different scales or user coordinate system settings into a single drawing, or creating a plan with construction phasing. In this power tip, I'll demonstrate how to set up work areas and show off some of the most important features. Let's start by creating two separate work areas within this plan. To create a new work area, you can either click on the New Work Area button located in your FXadmin tab, or you can type the command Define Work Area. In the Work Area Name dialog box, you'll create a name for the work area. The scale will adhere to the scale that you've set in your drawing. You can change the work area scale after you've placed it. I'll leave out the other options for now, but explain them momentarily. Now click OK and draw a boundary line for the area. Right-click or press Enter to close the work area boundary. To change the scale of a work area, click the Scale button. After you set the desired scale, you'll be prompted to pick a work area. Click the work area boundary line. This step will define a viewport scale that only applies to the elements within the work area. If you have hatched areas, it's important to remember that once 50% of the boundary points of a hatch are found within a work area, 100% of that hatch will be calculated as lying within that work area. Now if we label plants within these two work areas, the callouts will respect the designated scale. You can use our Verify Labels and Highlight tools on individual work areas. Just use one of the tools and click on the work area. The tools will only look within that area that you clicked on. Note that you can use these tools on the entire drawing by right-clicking or pressing the spacebar instead of selecting a work area. Work areas allow you to place schedules for individual areas as well. Create a schedule as you normally would, and if there are work areas defined, the system will recognize this and ask which work area to look in. Setting up a user coordinate system, or UCS, for a work area is a similar process. Set up a UCS as you normally would, and then you'll be prompted to select a work area. Now when you restore your UCS settings, you can just click a work area boundary. Now let's say you want to organize your layers to differentiate between all of your work areas. First, you'll need to set up your work areas by clicking the New Work Area button. This time, create a layer suffix for the work area. Now, whichever elements are placed within the new work area will fall on a layer that has that newly defined layer suffix. Additionally, you can save a work area so it becomes an external reference, or XREF, in your drawing. This feature is a handy way to keep your drawings organized by keeping your work areas separate from each other. Start by defining your work area. Then use the Write Block command to save the work area out as a block. You can now open the New Work Area dialog box and click the XREF button. Browse to your work area block, click Open, and it will place over the existing area. You can also bring this XREF work area into a new drawing. Whether you are working in one drawing or splitting the drawing up into different files, using work areas is great practice for organizing your design work.